Okay, so this is a deck that I took for locals this past Thursday. Um, I decided to play Despia with no Shaddolls or Dogmatica, just to get ready for the structure deck coming out pretty soon. Um, so yeah, this it was kind of different because I haven't played the some of the other Despia cards. So the only one that I knew for sure was Tragedy. The other cards that I knew for sure were Tragedy, which just I tested like a little bit whenever here and there, and tested whenever the deck first came out. Um, Other than that, then like some I misplayed some on some newer cards, like Guardian Chimera, and I kind of got its effects like backwards. So pretty much I got come to packs list, and I changed like probably one or probably two things, and um, just because I didn't have like some of the cards, but it worked out pretty good. Anyway, for the Despia monsters, 3 Aliber, Searcher, 3 Tragedy, another Searcher whenever sent to the graveyard by card effect or banished by card effect, and then you just can recur branded spell and traps. 1 Dramaturge, 1 Libitum or Libitum. Dramaturge is just so good just to bring back every time you fuse, and then Libitum is just really good, just special summoning whatever is banished or in your graveyard. But yeah, this one I didn't really use like too much. It was okay the few times I used it. I think I probably only used it once. Those are Despia monsters. Rest of the monsters are 3 Edge Up Chain. Just being able to add Patchwork and being able to add another copy of it, and polymerization is pretty good. Mainly you're just going to fuse off with it, with any of your Despia monsters. And it's also a good trigger off with branded opening. Run the Celestial Dasher. I didn't have what's it called, Destiny Hero Dangerous. So I just decided to use Dasher and Celestial. They were pretty alright. Mainly, I summoned Dasher once during the only because Enforcer got banished. So I didn't have any other targets to bring back. For hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, and 3 Nibiru. Yeah, they were pretty alright for the night. The Ogre just, I think I hit a Haka Fibrex off Ogre 1 point. Ash just be able to stop it, anything from adding. I don't think I resolved the barrel at all. So for spells, 3 Brand Opening, 3 Brandon Red, and the 1 Theater for the branded spell traps. For other cards, other spells is 3 Patchwork, 3 Polymerization, 3 Super Poly, 2 Fusion Destiny for the fusion cards, and then one Foolish Burial. Just this is just mainly to trigger off either Edge Up Chain or Tragedy. So that's the main deck. Is 41 cards. Just slight change from Pack's list. Mainly I just got inspiration from seeing his lists, and then just seeing how he played in the locals he live streamed. For the extra deck, ran 3 Masquerade. This was the main card I've summoned. It pretty much adds it just adds like so much pressure to the opponent. They have to try to out it. They either have to have Droplet or Impermanence to like negate something or negate its effect. But even then, they're paying still paying 600 to activate that the Droplet or the whatever they're using to negate this. I actually won in time with this against a Invoke Dogmatica player. He just ended up it was game 3, and he ended up setting Alistair, and when it came back to my turn, I ended up fusing into Masquerade, attacking into his set. He activated Alistair, and then from there, just we were like so low in time, like he didn't realize we were so low in time. He activated Alistair. He ended up paying 600, and then so I just passed turn, and he couldn't like bring anything out to do enough damage. Well, he couldn't as soon as it came back to his turn. I think time was called during whenever he declared standby phase. 2 of this fusion, I'm not sure how to say his name. I'm not even gonna say. Now I'm running 2 of this because I didn't have like Weather Wash or anything, and Prank Kids is not really that. There's not too many Prank Kids at my locals, so I just decided to just go with a 2 of this one instead of just another Super Poly target. This just to be able to bait out my opponent's effects to try to get rid of this. This is like, I don't know how to say it, like just be able to make everything your opponent has zeros. Like it's pretty good. 3 of the Pro Skinian. I never made it. There probably been a few times I could have made it, but yeah, it's never made it at all. 2 Guardian Chimera. This one I kept on getting the effects backwards. I thought I would. I kept on getting the draw and the destroy effects backwards. So, thankfully, had a few people that corrected me on that. So, Um, it was pretty alright. Yeah, I kept on either drawing cards from the materials I used on field, and kept on trying to destroy cards from materials I used on from my hand. So yeah, I kept on getting the effect on backwards the whole locals. And then one Phoenix Forcer, just their main fusion monster that special summon from the extra deck. For the rest of the fusion monsters, one Mud Dragon, one Stepelia, and one Starving Venom. They're just fusion super poly targets. For the rest of the extra deck, one Anima, one Verde, and one Dark Charmer. Never made any of them. I think the only one I made. Oh yeah, I made Anima a few times. I made Verde a few times. For the side deck, 3 Token Collector. I played one Sword Soul deck that this came up against, and that's pretty much it. 3 Droll, and then 3 Gamma, 1 Driver, and 2 Emperor for the hand traps in side deck. And then last 3 cards are 3 Cosmic. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. I just pretty much took Pack's list. Just changed the 1 card in the extra deck, and just switched the Fusion Destiny targets in the main deck. But yeah, this is pretty much it for the deck. 41 cards in main deck, 15 extra deck, and 15 side deck. It did pretty good. I only lost 2 games, and that was against 1 Sword Soul, and who else beat me? And then 1 base deck that beat me. So yeah, so I ended up getting 12 plays. I couldn't get top 8 for price support. But yeah, deck did pretty good. So that's pretty much it for the video, and we'll see what I play for this coming Thursday for locals. And I'm still trying to figure out what to play for the Tulsa regional. So I'll see. I don't know. I'll just since I'm still missing some cards for the cards for the Eldritch deck, I'm just probably going to play just Sword Soul. So I'll see what I play. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, and